Thank you for coming to my video here. This is a do-it-yourself DIY on how to set up on a AT&T prepaid account. Basically, I do have all the links that's going to be shown here, and including the AT&T prepaid customer support number. What I have done is taken a what's called a Netgear AirCard 797 mobile hotspot, which is this right here, and I have set it up on a prepaid account. I took it the day before and charged the battery, and then once I got that, I followed the procedure for getting the 20-digit SIMS number, writing it down, and the 15-digit IMEI number, which is actually behind the battery on this device. Now, you can use a AT&T prepaid account to say bring your own phone, like one from T-Mobile that you're moving to, or any other. Now, this website I have here is a cheat sheet, basically from Phone Arena, which shows the carriers and their frequency bands. And what you need to do is two things. One is look up the specifications for your phone. Basically type in specifications for, and then you put the make and model, and find out what the frequency bands are, and if they overlap any of the others to AT&T. Second thing, when you are moving a phone from a different carrier to another, you want to make sure that the SIMs this phone is not locked to just that SIM. If it is, you would need to go to say T-Mobile or whatever. Just follow the procedures to have that SIM unlocked. Another thing I want to share with you is that when you go for a prepaid account, you don't have a choice on the phone number. Basically, they're going to ask for the 20-digit SIM number, or what is called on this link called a SIM ICCID number, which is a 20-digit number, and then you'll input the IMEI number, which in the case of this device was actually behind the battery, and I had taken that down as well. And then the 5 digits is referring to the zip code, because they're going to assign the number based on the zip code. So when you get that, you'll get a local number. Once you've done that, then you'll get a passphrase. And in this case, you see the RH25QQ. You would type it in uppercase, and you would go to the next step. Now, once it goes to the next step, just wait, and it'll eventually get to the point where it'll tell you to select the plans. At that point, you don't want to go any further. I strongly recommend that on this website right here, that you reload that website. Enter the SIMS, the 20-digit SIMS number and the 15-digit IMEI number. It will tell you it's activated. Okay, at that point, you can go to the next step, and that's as far as plans go. Now, there is a prepaid phone link, which I have included, but my recommendation is, unless you want to pay give you an idea, there's one here, 8 gigabytes, 12 months, $25 a month plus tax and fees when you pay $300 for 12 months. In other words, $300 upfront plus the $25. You have that one-time charge of the $300, but those are certain plans that I just didn't go for. So I called AT&T, and basically I got the plan for 15 gigs of data for $35. And when I got a prepaid card, I'm talking about something like this right here. It's prepaid. I got this from Walmart, and it's important that you get an AT&T Sims card that says prepaid, because not all their other cards just simply won't work, and it will also help you a lot. Now, the other thing about this Sims card part, I'll show you the front of it here. It says, bring your own phone, AT&T Prepaid. Now you might see where I tore it out in the back. It has paperwork. The AT&T Quick Start, activate your service. Now, one of the most important things they'll tell you is that when you take the Sims card out, I almost really messed up, but this is kind of like what the front of the card is right here. Now you see that opening right there, but there's actually 3 different sizes. There was that size. The next one, in which I didn't use, is this. Whoops. Is as soon as I get it over here, is this right here. And there was another one underneath that. You can even make it to a micro SIM. But you want the next one up, at least for my device, which I wasn't paying attention. I almost really messed up. This one, this Netgear, which really is very good for 4G LTE, it performed very well. But I didn't choose none of the plans on this web page, but I just called customer support and told them I wanted a plan that I didn't have to pay $300 up front. Now, when you get this AT&T prepaid card right here, I had also this website where you enter that's the other thing. When you set up the phone, let me go back to that prepaid. When you go through the process here, and you get to the plans, and you stop there and reload the page, you will see an assigned phone number. Jot that phone number down. You'll definitely need it. When you get to this prepaid, the first thing they're going to ask for is the phone number and a password. Now, if you're the first-time user, there's a thing that says New User, and when you click on that, let's see, you enter the 10-digit wireless number. Now, there's a couple of things here. Request online password. If you want to do that, you check the box. If you request a 4-digit PIN, the PIN they're going to assign you is a temporary one. Once you set up, you want to be able to go back in and change your PIN number. You will be asked for that PIN number when you call customer service. So understand that, and what they'll do, they'll send a text message to your device that you're trying to activate. It will tell you the Sims number is this, and you go from there. And then you select or create a password to get to this link right here. So in the future, when you put that in and you get this card, which is already activated, there's a gray part in the back here, which I don't think you can see, but it's there. But you scrape it off and you enter it, and AT&T's got their money, basically. Now, I'm currently on, and as far as I'm currently on this hotspot right now. And AT&T, I ran a speed test. And this is AT&T speed test, which you will also see in the notes. But my downloads from where I'm at was 27, and the uploads was 30.2. As far as speed test by Nokia, I changed the server location to nearest me in Nashville, Tennessee with Comcast. It's definitely different. It was 17.8 and 13.96. I also was able to do a lot of video streaming. This is pretty robust, and so as far as a hotspot with AT&T, I definitely recommend it. And this right here is geolocation. Now, one thing is very common with hotspots is your location could be anywhere when you connect. Where I'm at in Nashville, Tennessee, it's telling me I'm in, the IP location is London, Kentucky. Okay, and then if you click on details, you see other parts that sort of spread out. But websites that you can go to sometimes will give you a clue, like National Public Radio or something like that. But London, Kentucky, District of Columbia, Washington, South Carolina, Rock Hill, South Carolina, Atlanta, Georgia, Redmond, Washington, Georgia, District of Columbia. But the main part of this page called IP location, it showed me in London, Kentucky. But anyway, I hope that this helps a lot. Like I said, I got all the links that you need. And AT&T prepaid technical support number. You go there. They're going to ask you for a PIN, so it's important that you get that PIN location. And they may send you a text to the number. And if you get a PIN number, you want to give it to the caller, and then they'll go from there. They will help you select a plan. I didn't have to be on the phone very long, which I thought was really odd for a Thursday, but I'm happy with it. Anyway, feel free to submit any comments. I don't put out a lot of public YouTube videos, but I thought this would be helpful to anyone who might want to try a prepaid. And AT&T is not the cheapest, but they got a number of prepaids, so I'm all set up on this, and I'm actually connected. Now, as far as speed test again, let's try this again. Let's click go and see another. Do another speed test on this Netflix Netgear portable hotspot, and it's still running. The download was 16.11. And it worked quite well. I even tried, I made a phone call using Google Voice over this, so it worked fine. I could use Wi-Fi calling on my T-Mobile and through AT&T and make a phone call. But if you have any questions or comments, please leave them. And for what it's worth, this is a Windows 10 PC, and but for 4G LTE, it does kind of helps on the times I need to use it when I'm traveling. because there are areas that only has AT&T and Verizon, and the areas that I have been to a lot does not have T-Mobile. So thank you for your time, and I hope this helps. Bye for now.